When a Columbia Law graduate leaves positions at the White House, Federal Reserve, and top-tier law firms to start something new, you have to wonder what they saw that everyone else missed. Tabba Benedict spent decades working at the highest levels of global finance and government, and what he discovered was a massive blind spot in how legal services actually work in America. The lower middle market companies, valued between $200,000 and $150 million, are the engine of the American economy. They create jobs, generate revenue, and fuel growth cycles that define entire sectors. But here's the problem. They consistently operate without the legal counsel their complexity actually demands. Benedict watched this gap accumulate for years, from inside the very institutions that could have been solving it. At White & Case, Schulte Roth Zabel, and other premier firms, he saw how BigLaw operates. The staffing structures, billing rates, and internal incentives all point toward Fortune 500 clients. A $20 million business going through a complex acquisition gets high fees, layered teams, limited access to senior counsel, and the persistent sense of being a secondary priority. Boutique practices offer something different, but often lack the cross-disciplinary depth for mergers, cross-border financing, or strategic exits. The result, a structural gap that's existed for years, without a coherent institutional answer. When Benedict founded Benedict Advisors in 2025, he built it around a specific theory: elite institutional experience, properly applied, could serve growing businesses just as effectively as it serves major corporations. The difference is in the service architecture. Clients work directly with senior counsel. Matters don't get reassigned to junior associates. Benedict and his partners have closed transactions valued at over $100 billion across their careers. Now they're deploying that track record on behalf of founders, family offices, and high-net-worth individuals, navigating deals that are smaller by absolute measure, but no less consequential to the people whose livelihoods depend on them. One recurring theme in Benedict's work is the communication gap. Research shows that a substantial majority of small and mid-sized business owners don't fully understand at least one major contract they've signed. Benedict's response isn't technological or structural, it's communicative. Plain language explanation should be a baseline professional standard, not a premium offering. The obligation to make things understood belongs to the lawyer, not the client to decode. What Benedict has built isn't just a boutique serving a niche. It's a scalable institution serving a fundamental need that the existing market declined to meet. Access to elite legal counsel isn't simply a matter of company size or budget. It's a matter of whether someone chooses to build a different kind of firm. For the complete story on how Tabba Benedict is reshaping legal services for America's growth companies, read the full article at infinitesites.com.